What vitamin D should I use? I got these questions asked a lot by friends and family because we work in the raw material and we know where products are made, who makes it, who has the best product, who uses the best raw material, who has the latest technology and lab around the world. I would say one of my favorite is raw D3 plus K2 vegetarian, and it comes also with organic extra virgin olive oil. Always read the fact sheet when you wanna buy any products. Okay, this is my choice personally. Why? Because vitamin D is not known or recognized by the body, human body, if you take it orally. It's recognized from the sun. Okay? So, the latest research shows that vitamin D3 is what you need. And it shows you would need with it K2 vitamins. K2 is actually extracted from fermented soy. And one of the best sources in the world for that, it's Japanese K2. It's called M-quinin full spectrum MK47. That tells vitamin D to deposit the calcium into the bones and out of the heart and arteries, and also help take the extra calcium in the blood and put it back in the bones. From the sun, naturally, the body knows what to do with vitamin D and how it converted to vitamin D. But orally, you need the right forms of vitamin D, the right quality, and the right ratio. So, University of Colorado back in 1999 reminded the scientific community that vitamin D, which is they were using until today, more than 90% of the companies are using, is synthetic, made from chemicals by big pharma companies, La Roche and others. And it shows that the best use for vitamin D, according to University of Colorado research, was a rat poisoning. Yes, a rat poisoning. That's why so many millions of people have been using vitamin D without any real health benefits. Now, you make sure that vitamin D3 comes from three type of vitamin source. One is called lanolin or lanolin from the wool of the sheep, which is the best source from Australia. One is called chaga, which is a mushroom, big mushroom that grows on trees, especially in the wild forest. And one called lecithin. Those are very good three sources, top three sources of vitamin D3 in my opinion. And also you make sure that for every 5,000 unit IU of vitamin D3, you have minimum of 80 microgram mcg of K2, M-quinin, MK47, vitamin D with vitamin D, in order to tell vitamin D to deposit the calcium into the bones and out of the heart and the arteries. So now, if you have half of that, 2,500 daily dose of vitamin D3, you would need 40 microgram of MK7, K2 vitamins. If you have more, that's fine, but you would need minimum 5,000 IU vitamin D3. It needs minimum of 80 microgram of K2 vitamin. Make sure you take it with food, but the reason I like this particular vitamin is because this one here actually contains organic extra virgin olive oil and unrefined MCT oil, which means it has a natural fat base that protect vitamin D, and you can take it even without food. And because it's drops, which means kids and the whole family can take it, because many kids cannot swallow tablets or capsules. You should never take tablets anyway on anything. Capsules or anything that with the hard surface, and many elder people cannot take capsules. So drops is the best thing. Make sure you measure your vitamin D3. Personally, I like my vitamin D to be minimum at 70, and if it's below 70, I take it till it gets to 70. Remember, size people, like obese people, fat people, overweight people, they need more vitamin D because vitamin D is fat soluble and takes time to get to the bones. So, and also if you're not measuring vitamin D every 3 months is not going up, you need to increase because your body uses vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is very, very important. But like I said, if you don't have the right form and the right ratio, you are wasting your money. After all, whatever you put in your mouth, in 20, 30, 40 minutes, it becomes you. And when I want to put in my mouth, that becomes me. I want to put the best quality nutrition because we believe structure determines functions. Whatever you have in your body, in your mind, in your thoughts, whatever you hear in your ears and allow through your eyes, that's what determines the function of your life and whatever you're doing in your life today. So the body needs nutrition and works on nutrition and made from 100% amino acid, vitamins and minerals. It's not made from Tylenol or cholesterol medications. So when you have a headache, you're not deficient in Tylenol. So vitamin D is absolutely so essential for life and for the body. When you're too short on vitamin D, it can cause so many health problems, including cancer. Actually, Dr. Russell Jeffrey showed in his research that low vitamin D in the body, it accelerates the proliferation, the increase of cancer cells in the body. What does that tell you? So go out, enjoy life, and without health you can't enjoy anything. A healthy person can dream and want a million things. A sick person wants only one thing. I've been there. I have been in emergency room. I have had several surgeries, and I know what it means to be sick. I have to be intentional what I eat and what I put in my mouth. And premium nutrition is my passion for the last 20 years. And we know what company calls to ask for the cheapest stuff and what company or CEO call and ask for the best raw material. And those who calls for the best, requesting the best raw materials in the world, are very few. And they don't make a lot of money, although their product is expensive because the raw material is expensive, but because people will invest in gadget and clothes and cars. When it comes to their health, they measure everything compared to the cheapest. Oh, Centrum is cheap, why is this so expensive? And that is a problem. That is the biggest problem because they know how they work this very well. If today the US government will ban all synthetic vitamins and say you have to use real raw material to make vitamins, let's see how much Centrum is gonna cost. Yes. By the way, Centrum is not cheap anymore, even though they're making their products from 100% synthetic, chemical base and coal tar. That's what they're giving you. And beautiful package. Hey, bon appetit.